Hello, book-loving friends. It's Kirsten Larson, author of Woodwire Wings, Emma, Lily, and Todd and Vincent Airplane, here with another nonfiction STEM book review. And I'm going to try to be quick because I have a huge stack of books to get through. The first book I'm talking about today is Equality's Call. This is the story of voting rights in America. It's by Deborah Diesen, illustrated by Magdalena Mora. So you may notice this is the second book I've reviewed about voting rights. The first was V is for Voting, an alphabet book about voting rights. And I'm guessing a lot of these were inspired by the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment, which brought us women's suffrage. But the cool thing about this book is it's definitely meant to be read aloud. It has a refrain, and that refrain is, but we heard in the distance equality's call. A right isn't right till it's granted to all. And Diesen kind of varies that refrain as she goes through the book. But she starts at the beginning when the framers framed the Constitution. And then she moves through different periods where different people got their voting rights. And so the whole book is kind of about this perfection of voting rights and the expansion of voting rights to more and more people. And obviously, this isn't work that's finished. And she addresses that too in the end by saying the journey's not over, the work hasn't ended, democracy's dream must be constantly tended. But where we are now is a debt that we owe to the work of more people than ever will know. And each time we vote, we acknowledge that past, we honor our rights to ensure they will last. For to vote is to answer equality's call, and each time we vote with them all. So this is a very sophisticated book. It's written at a level that even young children can understand, but it has some really sophisticated concepts about voting and voting rights. So I highly recommend this book, especially this election season when we're talking about voting and expanding voting rights and making it easy and practical for people to vote. So the back matter is wonderful. Kind of a list of different voting rights legislation. And also throughout the text, Magdalena Mora has included a lot of important people in voting rights history. And there's a key in the back where you can find a little bit more about all these activists. So I highly recommend Equality's Call, the story of voting rights in America.